Hey y'all. So I know I said that I was gonna be cute the next time you see me, right? But y'all know how I do. Don't act like you don't know me. So I'm out here in these Instacart streets and ain't nothing bumping. Like, what am I gonna do with my life? First of all, I'm annoyed at going in the stores because I feel like I'm living in a twilight zone. I don't even want to get started on that because I will go and go and go, and y'all will hate me because I'm completely opposite of what's going on in this world right now. But anyway, and then I'm just like, I need more money, like right now. So I thought about actually attempting to do my cleaning business that I created. But I'm just like, what if it's something crazy that I cannot clean? Like I told y'all, my shower doors. I think I told y'all. I struggled so much with trying to clean my shower doors. Actually, I use glass cleaner, the foam kind in the can from the Dollar Tree, and it came out pretty nice. So it wasn't a struggle. I don't know. I just need to do something. I just I need to get my life together because I need more money like yesterday. And Instacart, I'm over it. DoorDash, I'm over it. I really don't even want to leave my house anymore because this world is stupid and it's gonna get even dumber by the moment. So I don't know. Let me just say this. I'm not gonna say it anyway. So let me tell you about my son, dumb teacher, right? So he had to do a research paper from a novel, which I've never heard of in my life. Like I've done research papers and had to get different sources, but never a novel, like a chapter book, a nonfiction, or no, it's fiction. I'm sorry, a fiction book. So first of all, we're in a crazy world right now. You can't just go to the library. Like you can't just go and look around. You have to reserve the book, or you have to call them and ask them about a book or whatever. You can't go look for yourself. So the first time I went, they act like they didn't have. The lady gave me one book, and it was about a dang on tiger and a boy. He had to get a book based in India about like government. Um, what else is it? Economics. What else is it? Geographical features, stuff like that. So she specifically wanted a novel that related to this information. Look at, I've been eating bad, so I got a pimple. So my thing is, if you wanted that during this time where the library isn't as accessible as it used to be, then you should have given out a list of books for the students to be able to pick up. So anyway, so we did that. The lady gave us the book. He read the book. There was no way to compare and put it in a report because it wasn't what she needed. But the librarian acted like that was the only book on earth, and she wanted the chapter book to be less than 100 pages. So you have all these specifics, but you don't give me the information. But you don't give a novel suggestion. And so we couldn't do the report. And my son isn't the type where you can just say, here, do this. Like, I have to help him, guide him a little. He needs more one-on-one, which is fine because all kids and people learn different. So I sent her a message like, hey, how long should this report be? 2 pages? Is he writing a paragraph or 2 for each topic? What does he need? And she said, I'll send you the rubric. She sends the rubric. Didn't answer any of my questions. Neither did the rubric. So it doesn't say how long it had to be. Usually it'd be like, oh, you need 3 pages or 598 words or something like that. She didn't do it. It didn't say any of that. It just said the topics that needed to be touched on in relation to the story. And you needed 25 vocabulary words and an outline. That's all it said. It didn't say how long it needed to be or nothing. So I helped my son write this report on top of, I'm a teacher on top of real life, just like everybody else. And so I help him write this paper. He turns it in, and then I had to get an extension because we went back to the library to find another book. Because something just told me go to the library and see about another book. Found another book. It's like 300 pages. So he shows his teacher. She says, "We'll just read 10 chapters out of the book." First of all, that sounds stupid. Anyway, and so he reads the 10 chapters, and so he writes up the report. I help him because he needs a little bit of help. We turn it in. And then he read this book over 3 days. I got it Friday, took it to him that evening. He read it between Friday and Saturday, 10 chapters. And so we write the report or whatever. I asked for an extension because I had just found the book Friday. The report was due Friday. I asked for an extension. Come Tuesday, that's when I said ask for the extension. She said sure. We turn it in. So today she come and tells him it needs to be 3 pages long. You must have lost your mind. Like, I don't know what you think this is or who you think I am, but he's not doing that. Because I specifically asked you, how many pages does this need to be? And instead of you answering my question, you want to refer me to a rubric that had none of the information that I asked you about. I am so upset about this. So I'm going to tell her, you give him whatever grade that you need to give him, but he's not writing that paper over. No, he's not. Because you should have asked that when I asked you how many pages it needed to be. Because your rubric was stupid and it made no sense and it didn't answer any of the questions. And instead of you taking the time to specifically answer my questions inside of the message that I sent you, you wanted to be lazy and refer me to something that didn't answer any of the questions that I have. So guess what, lady? Kiss my butt. So what? We're not doing it at all. Whew, now that that's off my chest. How are you today? So I decided on my hair. I'm just going to, for now, I'm going to do heat training. I'm sure I mentioned this in another video because I did take some videos the day I went to go get straightened. But heat training is what I'm gonna do. I wanted to do that originally when I feel cross-eyed right now. So if I'm looking all over the place, it feels like I'm just not seeing right. I don't know. So anyway, that's what was my original plan, because I'm not like a natural type girl. Like, I don't like the natural styles for real. I like my hair straight. So when I learned about heat training, I wanted to be a straight natural is what they call it. And so that's when you straighten your hair, and eventually it'll loosen your curl pattern, which, I mean, at the end of the day, is kind of like heat damage. Controlled heat damage is what it is, because changing your curl pattern is kind of like heat damage, just like a relaxer. Well, that's not really damaging though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the experts would say it's heat damage. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get on a routine of straightening my hair once a week, so hopefully my pattern will loosen up. That way I won't have to do the relaxer, and maybe, just maybe, I'll like that more than a relaxer. I'm just gonna try that for like a month or two before making the final decision. It's getting hot. So y'all I'm gonna do that and see how we like that. And then, you know, we'll move on from there. So if by, excuse me, it's getting cold and won't be going anywhere, we can't go nowhere anyway. So that really doesn't matter. But I'm gonna, what's today? Yeah, so I'll end up doing that. I'm gonna try to do it for until the end of the year. Okay, so maybe I'll set a goals for January to see if I still want to be relaxed or not, get a relaxer or not. So if I can loosen up my curl pattern, it's much easier to manage with the heat training, then I won't get a relaxer. But we'll have to see, because as of right now, Ooh, it's rough in these streets. But I have been watching some girls and their hair look really nice doing it like that. So just a thought. We'll see. Y'all know I'm always all over the place. So I went to get my ends trimmed the other day. And my friend, she didn't charge me because she didn't have to do much. She said it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. And so she didn't charge me. I need y'all to tell me if this is ghetto. So she was like, don't, girl, I am not about to charge you for that. She was like, I barely did anything. I was like, girl, how much do you want? And she wouldn't tell me. And so I was like, I was like, you know what, it's fine. I got your Cash App. So I sent her $15 because I would have paid if I went to Supercuts or wherever them vanilla people be cutting hair. So I sent her $15, but I forgot I took my card off of Cash App because I don't want my bank connected to Cash App because it be stories out there where people be getting jacked, you know, from their money being through the bank account because people can hack anything. And so I sent her the 15, but it didn't go through. So later on, I looked at it, and it said it didn't go through. I had to take more steps. And so I was like, oh, I need to add my card. And then as I was thinking, I was like, shoot, I really wanted to give her 10. And so because, you know, money a little funny. Like I said, I'm tired of Uber and DoorDashing and all of that, so money a little tight, you know. So I told her, it said retry, but I didn't push retry. I was like, okay, I'm going to connect my card. I'm going to send her 10. So I sent her 10. And then I go to look at my bank account the next day, and it said 15 and 10 sent through Cash App. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just sent her $25 for a free freaking thingamabobber. Free cut. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I text her. I was like, hey, friend. I was like, did you get, like, my Cash App was tripping the other day. I was like, I think I sent you 2 different payments. My initial payment was 15 and the other was 10. And then she was like, yeah, it sent me 15 and it sent me 10. She's like, I can send it back. I was like, no, don't worry about it. Well, I was about to type that, then I deleted that. I was like, hold on, you want that 10 back, girl? Don't even lie like you don't, because you do. And so I went to, I was like, no, that's ghetto. I will not, you do not have to send me that $10 back. I was specific. And she was like, girl, that is not ghetto. She was like, I will send you your $10 back. It is okay. And so she sent me that back. Do y'all think that's ghetto? Was I ghetto? I mean, money is tight. I got a whole family. I hate when people say whole. I got an entire family to feed, like, and she said it was free, and I still gave her $15. So what are your thoughts on that? Let me know down below. Was I ghetto? I mean, if I had it, it would have been nothing. But like I said, things are tight around here. You see these edges? They tight. Everything is tight around here. But I'm about to go. I'm about to go get me some cheese sticks from Piata. Shh. Don't tell nobody because we on a budget. Alright, remember to smile because you're beautiful. Remember to love yourself because if you don't love yourself, why would anyone else? Until next time, guys. Bye.